All right, well, good afternoon to you as we get into your forecast. Once again, some Great Lake snowfall possibly moving in as in the form of flurries. That lake effect snow coming off of Lake Michigan as well, working its way with more moisture coming towards our region here, as you can see there by Prairie du Chien. Arctic cold still holding on. It's right down to the ground, into the bones, man. That cold air is still holding on for today, going into early morning tomorrow, and then whoop, we're going to get rid of it gradually as we go into next week. Holding on to some winds that are going to be gusty as well, sustained winds up to 15 miles per hour or less, and then we're going to find ourselves getting into Menominee. Pretty good looking day out there as well. Sunshine is bound. A little bit of snowfall. We picked up a few flurries here and there this early morning getting into Black River Falls. Same, we had a few flurries there as well. 14 degrees. Feels like -1 degrees out there right now. And then, of course, as we get out there for areas right by Tomah, we're looking at now, if it just switched out on us, 13 degrees. Feels like 1 degree out there, and they're doing pretty well with the visibility. Of course, the winds are about 9 miles per hour currently. Holding on to the highs for the day. We'll see about some sunshine today. Temperatures from 15 down to 14 degrees, possibly 16 for the warmest locations, over to 17 as you get into areas right down to the south, getting closer to Prairie du Chien there, and then possibly 15 degrees for them with cloudier skies because that cloud cover is on the way with maybe a little flurry, light flurry because of the lake effect snow. Holding on to Osseo, you're seeing similar conditions, but more sunshine for you, partly cloudy skies there, and back up to La Crosse, down to La Crosse, I should say, you're looking at 13 degrees, holding on to partly cloudy skies for you. Back over to Eau Claire, partly cloudy skies with more clouds on the way for you there, 11 to about, say, 13 degrees in that location up there along I-94. Highs for Saturday, though, we're looking at 21, say, about down to 17 as you get from Ladysmith down to Eau Claire, and then we're looking at La Crosse, about 21 degrees down to 25 degrees once you get into Prairie du Chien. So we'll get those temperatures up for you, but as we go into the afternoon, we'll see, I should say, going into the afternoon for your Sunday, though, you'll see the possibility of some snowfall sneaking in around the 3 o'clock hour, 4 o'clock hour, comes across from Minnesota, and then works his way all the way across the river there, and then moves into areas right along our region, bringing in all the way down to La Crosse as we go right into the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock hour. We've got the snowfall here. It is light, and as that continues to go out, by the time we get about 10 o'clock, that ends out of the way. That was the cold front that slipped by, and we're done. All right, so we go back in how this all shapes up for snow amounts. Well, let's push that through. We'll see how that goes. That lake effect snow, as I told you about today, that's going to try to come back again. But as we go all the way into your Monday, you're looking at maybe just a little less than an inch or so, but 1 to 2 inches to our west. We'll get Sunday's highs, looking at least some 20s, pretty much all the way up to about 25, 26 degrees out there for you. Plenty of sunshine on the way. Eventually after that, though, as we go into Monday, you've got at least partly cloudy skies, Groundhog Day out there as well. Temperatures are fairly similar as well as we get into just maybe a degree or two, maybe higher possibly. Snow this week, we'll see it for Tuesday, Wednesday with 1 to 2 inches, carrying over to at least Thursday and Friday with another round of 1 to 2 inches, possibly a wee bit more. It's too far to say, and we'll take it into the forecast as we go along. You're looking at temperatures from 13 to 21 degrees. We'll hold that into at least 24 degrees once you get into Sunday. Once we go into Monday for Groundhog Day, of course, we're still back into seasonal temperatures or near seasonal temperatures. By the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday with the snowfall possibilities, we're around seasonal or at seasonal at 27 degrees. Then once we go into Thursday night snowfall, turning into Friday snowfall, it'll be about a 30% chance in the morning for Friday, turning into a 20% chance in the afternoon. And that's a look at your forecast.
All right, looking a lot better than what we've been seeing.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings though, but as we go right back into that Friday going to Saturday, those temperatures go back down to the 20s.
Okay, the roller coaster ride resumes. Thank you for that, Art.